Nathan again, and he's reporting live from Japan. Okay, we'll start where we finished. I mean, you were to explain your business model.
Mm-hmm.
Will you come again? I mean, how do you make money
Yes.
while speaking English for Japanese companies, and how do we get to Japanese companies?
Okay, well, I'll tell you, since I last talked to you, which was yesterday, this morning I talked with a company to start the incorporation process. I submitted documents, so in 3 to 5 days, they're gonna, get back to me about now actually incorporating my business because that is what you just talked about. This is the topic of the business model. And starting this business is just like turning the key to an engine because that's what this is. This automation process is an engine that after it takes a life of its own and it's driving. so, okay. So the business model, I talked about getting 20 people and having them get on a speed meeting event. But there's this turning of the key process. So what our turning of the key now is this moment where we're talking, and based on this conversation, it can attract the 20 people, and I have 20 people, and we do one event, and this event will be like turning the key, and after that, it is gonna have a life of its own. And then once it has a life of its own, the companies, Japanese companies, will be paying us. But first, they're also donating money to us for this turning of the key process. Meaning, I'm communicating to Japanese people how Rihan students, okay, I'm introducing them to Rihan students and telling them how, of course, I'm introducing Rihan students, but I'm putting the more accent on the Japanese workers. And the difference of someone like me going to Japanese companies and offering, I will teach English to your Japanese workers, and having the company either say yes or no. Oh, it froze. I don't know why. Okay. Either the company saying yes or no. So that is a standard teacher model of a school. But I'm saying we're the evolution of, sorry, we're an evolution of the education model where we don't even call ourselves a school, but we recognize we're better than a school because if you learn in a school, you still, after school, you on your own, you have to go into the business world and make your own way. And that can be difficult because what you can do in the school, it seems, oh, that's so easy. I'll just go and start a business. You graduate, you get into the real world, and you find the things you learned in school, it didn't work in the real world. And, something else was happening. And that is a hard lesson to learn, but we want to avoid that. Okay, but okay, also it's also, see, one reason I came to Japan is because Japan, the whole country, is a school, even though they don't see themselves that way. But me, as a foreign person coming to Japan, just being here was a school. And uh so let me tell you about the things I did in Japan that was a school. Like, for example, when I was a consultant in Tokyo, I was what's called a headhunter. I call Japanese companies. I ask if someone can speak English, and they meet me. But actually, these people, I then kind of get to know them. But if I see a way, I introduce them to foreign companies doing business in Tokyo. You could make a lot of money like that. That is something, too, that Rihan students don't know about this job. But I would see part of the experience that now I want to offer people is we're providing the same
And
exact.
Nathan, for a second, time out for a second.
Okay,
This is
no problem.
Nakibullah Khan from Pakistan, Balochistan, and he is such a dear friend of mine. He's too close to my heart, and he'd like to have a few words with him. Nakibullah Khan, kindly introduce yourself to Nathan. Nathan is from Japan. Nathan, I would like you to also introduce yourself to him for a minute, for 2 3 lines, and then we'll continue. Please, Nathan, introduce yourself to Nakibullah Khan.
Hello,
Hello,
Nathan.
Nakib.
Hello,
And,
Zafar.
and Nathan,
Uh,
Nathan, for us for a minute, Nathan, he is a principal. He's got a lot of students, and he is a vibrant mind. He's a modern person. He is a great teacher. He's a great English speaker, and he's got a lot of people in. He can. You are asking about 20 students. He can get you 500 students speaking English for your Japanese clients. So please introduce yourself for each other. And Nathan, I want you to tell him what do you want exactly, so that he can get you students. They can make money. And please introduce to each other, please.
Okay.
hello.
My yeah. Sorry. I just say what I'm doing really quick. Although maybe I could introduce myself better if force Nakib introduce himself, and based on what he says, I will address it specifically.
That's cool.
Uh,
Okay,
yes.
Nakib bhai, please, you go ahead first.
Hello, Nathan, and hello, Zafar. Thank you so much. This is an honor for me to be among these brilliant guys from US, Japan, and Pakistan. Thank you so much. I'm Nakibullah. I'm principal of the Asian Grammar School, Pishin. I am also a teacher educator. I educate teachers, and I'm a master trainer. I have worked with several organizations in Pakistan, including RELO, Regional English Language Office, that is supported and run by the US Embassy in Pakistan. I have worked with Evolution and SAI. SAI is Society for International Education. I have run so many projects with IEarn International. That is also an international organization, works in more than 100 countries. I'm running my school since 2006. I was an NELT before. Now I am working as principal of my school. I am also an online trainer, and we have started AI classes in our school for the last 2 years. We also work on entrepreneurship, because it is an issue. Poverty elimination is my job now. I'm working on this, and I'm supporting people from my country, Balochistan, especially, and where I'm living right now is Pishin. I'm working with students, school going students, college going students, and university going students. I'm an online tutor as well for them, but my main area is working with them, bringing them to online business, digital business, and making them entrepreneurs in the future. So I'm quite pleased. I know Nathan on Facebook. I like his interviews, his work. He's in Japan, and in one of his interviews to Zafar Awan, I think he said that he has been there when he was 14 years old. He shifted to Japan, and now he is 45 years old, I think.
Yes.
Nathan, people love you. People love you.
Yes, we love you. We like you. You are in our hearts.
Love it. I love it. Very happy.
Thank you.
Uh, Thank you so much, Nakib, for everything you just said. And I want to also to tell you something about me. And I don't know if you have this, but there's a TV show in America called Judge Judy. My friend
Hey,
Minhal.
Minail has joined us. Minail, welcome aboard. And Minail, you're joining from two, one in laptop and from your. Okay, continue, Nathan, continue, please.
Right. Okay. So this is set up sort of like a court, actually, and lawyer and arbitration in negotiation, because we're talking about creating smart contracts. Do you know about smart contracts?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so we're talking about creating gigs, GIG, right? Gigs. They're just freelancer jobs. Um,
Mm.
and the way you have these jobs, okay, in the business world, people sign contracts, right?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that when people exchange now something like Bitcoin, they make what's called smart contracts. So
Mm.
when we talk, we're not using Bitcoin, but at the same time, we're not using the money of a bank. We our attention as a currency, but this is a different kind of bank. It's a bank of people. So
Mm.
we talk also about not what you know, but who you know. So today, even this conversation, Zafar, uh, introducing me to you. Okay, they say one person is connected to 1,000 people. Okay, so if two people connect, you can reach 1,000,000 people. But with Zafar, with you, suddenly there is such a huge potential online for a
Yeah.
real like, world. So I was saying, this event we create, and 20 people, if we just get 10 people event, then okay,
Nathan,
yeah,
just time out for us. I want you I want you to give him like one, two, three basics. Step one, step two, step three, so that his students can earn money with you. You have the benefit. His student has got benefit. He's got ample in Pakistan. You will find ample people speaking English. Okay, the English speaking is no problem, and there's no problem of time. Okay, but I mean, what we need is the clarity of the steps. What to do? What Nakibullah Khan, what Minahil should do to speak. I mean, get them the basics. Number one, number two, number three. So, so what should he first do? Said he can get you lot many people. He's got a lot of people. I have also lot many people I can refer you to.
well, actually, before even I say anything, we've got Mihal on this call right now. And I feel like sometimes we need somebody who isn't us to tell people about us. So I am just saying the power of your story. I want to tell your story. That is my main thing. Okay. But the story of who you are up until now is one story. But when we meet, we are writing the next chapters of your story. Our story is okay. But the reason why I'm talking about story is because you talked about just now how can they earn money? But we need a different mindset than just how can we earn money? Because there is a lot of things that we do for free, but we don't use them correctly. And if we just first find out before money about ourselves, then okay, but I just tell my story too because I'm offering an acceleration. So right now, as a principal, somebody who is right now in charge of a lot of people, you're what you know right now can affect a lot of people. But right now, we make possible something that if you know it, it can accelerate. So the plan in your mind that you have, if you have a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, if we understand what we're talking about, we can achieve 5, 10 years of your think, in like one event, one of these. So that's all, is that we now have a world that has like a business, okay? But we now have a new world with AI. So when I say to people that I want to develop their business, it's not the same word that people's work. Okay, it's actually a social business. So this is what we do to do a social business. 3 steps. Okay, I am okay. Well, steps. I just as somebody who is from New York and is living in Japan. But I also say that Japanese people are spending money to learn English. But if you look at the way Japanese people right now,
Yeah,
they're
yeah, Nathan, just a minute. Their Japanese are spending a lot of money on learning English. What can Kibula do to teach them English? What and how? What and how? Two
okay.
questions.
Let me tell you, is because I see how they're not getting a return on investment, and what's missing is an actual person. So I'm saying, Nakeem, as you are, if I can connect you to a Japanese person, you will offer the best English education that they ever got, but it will be free for them. And also, for you, if you can do this, I can bring you to Japan and it can be free for you. And the reason why is because if I can do this, match you to a Japanese person, the Japanese companies out here will pay me because I'm doing this to run their marketing campaign. And I'm from New York, so also they're doing this because I'm saying if they do this, I can introduce you to New York. So, but then if I have someone like you can introduce them to your country. We need people of whatever country you come from to be the one in your country to be the branch of operations to recruit people from your area, because we want a steady stream of people who will.
Again,
Yep.
just a minute. Thank you so much. Now I got the point. Now what I want you to just write down a word document. The whole idea. It should be a contract between you and Nakibullah Khan, and a contract between you and just just I forget the name. This is Minhal. Okay, between you and Minhal and you and anybody, just could send it to this group or send it to me. I'll send it to them. And
Love it.
but I mean, Minhal, what you can do for the cause first, and then I'll ask Nakibullah Khan to please give his input about this. Okay, Minhal, did you get the idea? What do you understand what Nathan is talking about? मिनहाल
Yes,
आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है बेटा?
I understand Nathan sir what are
Okay, cool.
we are
Cool. What
in
you do? You just reciprocate.
saying.
Tell him what you can do for. Tell him what you can do for Nathan because he needs 20 students for one group. Okay, if you can provide 20 students to him speaking English for Japanese, can you do this?
Yes, yes, we are working the past last years with Nathan sir. We reach out to these of people, but also I am a kid, but people do not trust me, and they ask me, "You are a scammer." I did not. We do not work with this type of. You, sir, you are big. You have resources, and you have people and students. You can get people for us and Nathan. We will conduct meeting as
Yeah.
We can do that, no issues. I mean, resources, people, and there is no issue. But I mean, I want this a proper framework. So today, what he'll be giving me the whole document, whole idea, and all a contract, because he'll be, since it's a business, so he'll be telling you what to do, one, two, three steps, and how people earn and how he earns and how he connects with companies. So there'll be whole complete business model. Nathan, does it resonate your heart? I mean, do you think this is fantastic? It's a cool idea, or do you want to add something?
I definitely do, but also just want to say that what this is designed for is really to have conversations, and how sometimes we're not just communicating like robots, but we are communicating for the joy of communication. And so that's why if someone says, how can you do it? And they expect all the information at one time, it needs to come in steps. So that's why first, I sometimes it's hard to just say everything at one time. Yeah. But
Okay, okay. Sir Nakibullah Khan is back, and I like to have his words on the
yes.
show. Okay, Nikki bhai, it's okay. I mean, you can have breakfast together, because we are all. This is Nathan. Please excuse us, because this is time for preparation for our offices. But still, we
Right.
want to talk to you, just because I mean this is very important for you. You've been asking people for a lot of time, so you'll be getting lots of people. Don't you worry about that. But I mean, it
Wow.
has to be written. It has to be because I mean there are a lot of scams. We've been looted for so many times in our kids, like Minhal himself or other students. They work from heart, really. They have got a lot. But again, I want it written. I want it documented, and I like to have proper. You get assurance from our side, and you get us assurance from your side too. So
Right.
here goes Nakibullah Khan. Nakib bhai,
Uh,
what's your take on the what's your stance on the point?
yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you, Zafar, and thank you, Nathan. I am quite pleased to hear all that. This is quite pleasant for me, and I'm pleased to know all that. I wonder if Nathan could provide me some more details, or it can be possible if we have a video talk after I go to school.
Yeah, I have a document I want to send, or I don't know if I can share it right here, but it's called yeah, I don't know how to upload it for
It
some
has to
reason.
be Nathan. It has to be
Look,
the
it's all
contract.
right.
It has to be the real
Uh,
contract,
Nathan,
explaining
Yeah,
everything. Number one, number two, he wants to have a video conversation with you one on one. He
great.
he get like he'll be getting to office in 1 hour or so. So
Okay,
can you talk to him in 1 or 2 after 1 or 2 hours?
I'll, I'll be here
That's
for
cool,
sure.
Nikki bhai. You just okay. You can talk to him in one two
Zafar,
hour when you get to your office. Then we can
yes,
connect. Yeah.
Zafar Sab, may I add some points?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Okay. I'll be free after 20 minutes. Now it is 7:55. I am free at 8:15. I'll
Great.
contact you. And Zafar Saab, if you are there, I'll be quite pleased. If this discussion is going on for some more time, I can join it after 20 minutes. We can discuss every possible step. I will
That'd be
just, if
cool.
I had any question, I'll share my questions with you, and Nathan, sir, will just reply to them. And I wonder if I could get some more detail. That is great idea. I love it. Really like it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay,
So
cool. Nakib, I see you in 20 minutes. I mean, okay. You
Okay,
go. I
thank you.
mean, I'll see you in 20
I'll be
minutes.
back in 20 minutes.
If you can come here,
Thank you.
it's okay. Else, I mean, you can talk to each other in your own times. No problem. It's
Thank you.
all fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And I'm sorry
Okay.
for this now.
Then it's okay. I understand. You have to rush to your office. I understand. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And before, I mean, Nathan, before you go ahead, I mean, I want Minhal to say, Minhal, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your name. Just, I'm getting older, so that's why. I mean, there are problem. I mean, I just forget it. Minhal, okay, your take on what Nathan says. Just explain. I mean, I want you to make me understand what does Nathan wants. What does
Okay.
Nathan want? Yeah.
Sir Nathan wants to 20 students from us to collaborate with her students. We will conduct a speed meeting like this Zoom meeting, and whatever we will conduct meeting on her student and our students. In 3 minutes of each students discuss and talk about their dreams and life, what they want in their life, and what they are doing and what they want in future. In just 3 to 2 minutes talk, they will discuss each other's, and the meeting will sponsored with the Japanese companies, and we will make from this money. Exact, Nathan, sir.
yeah, yeah, very good.
I
Yeah.
remember our podcast. You teach me about how to do this, but people do not trust me on. I am talking about these type things. When I
No, no, no,
explain,
no.
people.
Look, I mean, Hal, as long as trust factor is there, what you can do, what I'm doing, I am connecting him directly with the people. You just
Well,
Yes,
connect
you
people
can.
direct with him. And I mean,
also,
it could be in this point of, I mean, I am all fine if I am there and if I'm not there. Just because I want, one has to be abundant in mind. If somebody's earning, if Minhal, you're earning, if I'm, my God, my Allah gonna get you from somewhere else. So what
yeah,
I always connect people, always connect people with him, connect people with him. Nathan, I'm here, your employee for free. I'll keep connecting people with you. Doesn't matter you. I mean, if whatever, if I get out of it or don't. I mean, it's an open offer from my side. No question asked, no charges taken. I mean, I'll
but
keep carrying you people. Don't you worry about this. But what I want, yes, be beneficial to them, and they be beneficial to you. That's what my whole, I mean, story is. In Pakistan, you will find such an intellect. You just need to train them, polish them a little bit. But
right,
you'll be, they'll make you millionaires. Don't worry, honestly. But I
right,
mean, I want them, I want you to teach them, I want you to train them, get
right,
them, like I'm getting connected people directly to you. Now you tell me about the companies, how they can connect, how can they connect you through you, and how they can connect directly to the Japanese company. How do you get business from Japanese company? What's the business model? That's what I'm asking about. Since
right,
you're the mentor, even if they read about this, even if they've got the contacts, everything, Japanese companies will not get them any business. They
right.
know you, they know you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I do. I
But if
do.
you get them, direct contacts, that will get you the higher what you call trust level. They'll
Right,
people love you, people will trust you, but still they go through you. I understand this, I know I've been 47 years of my age. Be open, be I mean, show
right.
your trust to the people. Yeah, I want you to explain the complete model, and people surely get through you. I understand. And
Mm,
Minhal is there. I mean, Nakib Khan is such an amazing person. He's a principal. He's got lots of students. He's got contacts all over the world.
wow.
He's been abroad. He's like yourself. He's a traveler. He's amazing person. And Minhal himself, he's coming from Multan, the area. He's good. Ample people, ample English speaking persons here, and but the only point is we need to trust, build the trust. Just get me the document, this is how it works. I mean, it should be not, I mean, lots of simple, one two three simple documents, how it work, what it is, how it works, and how people get benefit. I mean, how, what do you earn, what the person who working for you earn. That's it, simple four things. And then we'll be a cause. Everybody who is connected to this should be an open document. Everybody fills it, signs it. Okay, that will be a contract between you and him. And there must be a model of payments. How do you get paid? How they get paid? And there should be clear cut, uh, uh, like what you call the
Yep.
percentage. I mean, how many percent goes into the expenditure? How many percent do you earn? How many percent Minhal earns? That's the point. Even if how small or how big doesn't matter. I mean, just write it. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Minhal, do you have anything to add to the point? I understand you get all stuff, but I want you to just speak it out once again.
I get all of your points, but Nathan sir will explain better than us because Nathan sir have most of experience with Japanese companies. And
Mm,
Sir Nathan, please clear all of clarification for Sir Zafar.
definitely. So, Zafar, you talked about so many fraud and so many scams out there. And it's the same thing with me. I had a lot of scams and a lot of times that I just didn't know. So that's why those mistakes I made, that's also why it's taken me 30 years. And how I see those mistakes. Now I have the way to avoid those mistakes. And so also, before when you talked about just how to make money. But what we also do is just start with doing things for free. So just me saying to Japanese people that instead of you paying me money, okay, to learn English, I will teach you for free. So we're using that thing that I'm doing for free, and then another person's going to do something for free. But eventually, this gets the people to do the things that the Japanese companies pay us money for. And when we get, so, but okay, but when I say to a Japanese company, is for okay, we have such old companies, and the CEO is like 65, wants to give his company to somebody, but he's got no one to give his company to. He doesn't have a son. So all these old people who have businesses, they want someone to take over the business. So we take over the business and we run it through this online CRM. And we change the user experience. So if you're in a business, in a company, in your town, you're just relying on the people that are around you. But we have a world now where we have, it doesn't matter where you are, you can get customers from potentially anywhere. But in order to do this, we have to create e-commerce, okay? E-commerce offer. But the first step is to create a video. We have to create content. So, when we do a speed meeting of 20 people, that event itself, it doesn't cost any money. But for people now to join us and they don't want to scam, so while we're doing the speed meeting, we're taking video of us doing the speed meeting, and that produces the authentic video that now if we use Facebook ad to show that video, people are going to see, oh, I can get on a speed meeting. People have a need to want to communicate. That's why Facebook is the richest company. Everybody's getting on Facebook, but it's because you have needs as a human, as we have a hunger. We are animals. We want, but we don't just want to eat. Okay? There's so many travel tours, and all you do is eat, eat, eat. Japan is only eating. We're a different type of thing where our mind. We want to eat. We want to eat content. We want to have conversations. We want to build our business. We want to, we want to grow, but the only way to grow is to connect to people. So so that's why I'm just telling my story. I have an ebook, even if someone, by telling my story, you automatically learn how to be a CEO of your company. And you just go step by step. Like I just introduced about me, whereas I had 3 jobs in Japan. I was an English teacher, I was a consultant, I was a travel writer. Based on these 3 jobs, I can now train you guys to do these jobs, but we do it as YouTubers. So I want you to start your YouTube channel. Now, maybe you don't want to start your YouTube channel. That's okay, because also I want to interview you, podcasts like what we're making. But the important thing is we have people like recon school students, and those people who are already studying that, they're already okay with being on camera. So we see 2 types of people. Are you okay to be on camera, or are you not okay to be on camera? And the people that don't want to be on camera, okay, fine, we understand. You don't have to do anything you don't want. But these people who are on Facebook, sometimes their mind is just like they're not even thinking about what you're doing. But if you stop and you have an awareness of who you are, and right now we can take an action that can start us on an upward trajectory of you becoming a CEO of your company, because you are the personal brand. Like your business is, when you get on these speakings, you are speaking with people like a waiter is talking to customers in a restaurant. You're not there with the mind of, I want this. You're taking information about people because you're thinking, like, okay, what's your interest? What's your dreams? Okay. But here's another thing. If I introduced myself to you and I gave you a business card like in Japan, like right now with Japanese people, they exchange a business card, and based on the business card, they know everything about you. But now we have a different type of world. Not so if I meet you and I want to share with you my patterns, so all I'm saying is every day my schedule, like I said yesterday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the day I can visit companies, I can visit universities, and if I've got people who are waiting, uh, then we can visit companies and universities, and we can have spontaneous communication events that will offer the best education Japanese people have ever had, and they will join us, and they will make me a big company presence in Japan. And from this, I'm able to supply, no matter what country you are, with everything you need to start your own company. So we're just growing and spreading out like Star Incubator, transforming people to becoming more productive, not to go on Facebook and just not care about what you're saying. Like if you feel sad, go on Facebook and say, I feel sad. No, no, no. We're in service to people. We're not talking about ourselves. We're like, what do I need to do that's going to help people? And I need to project positive message of how you can take action, and let's work together. And that's what we should do. uh, Sorry.
I really like the energy, and I have got no worries on your intentions. You're doing great. Just make the business model. Just let the people join in. I'll keep connecting people with you, and there are lots of people, and you want to make money. They want to make money. Everybody wants to make money, but I want this to be transparent. Even if you're earning whatever amount you want to earn, it's okay. But it has to be very open.
Oh,
It
let
should
me say,
be, everybody
okay,
should know. This should be on paper.
okay.
Yeah.
When I'm introducing them, I have the experience of organizing speech contests. So this is stakeholder capitalism where I go to companies as stakeholders. So when I go to create a speech contest, I say to companies, look, we're attracting students in schools and companies. You have an opportunity to donate money to this fund that they get tax benefits, but they also get an image. It's an image and reputation service where they show themselves donating to the youth, right? So then, when I go create these events to school students, we say we're having an event and we're offering 20 $100 scholarships. Okay, so that's what the companies are doing. They're providing us with money that we then use to attract.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just a second. How the companies provide the scholarships to the people who are speaking English for them?
because when I introduce them asking them, right? Uh, Basically, it's like about their marketing, their current marketing situation. And I say that I'm also from New York and that I want to take their company to build a branch in New York. But for me to do that, when I go to New York and I go to the Chamber of Commerce, I'm going to have to ask New York if they want to collaborate. But this event that we're doing, where they're donating to me to create this event in Japan, that is how I'm talking about when I introduce them to New York.
Time time out here. I'm sorry for the interruption. No, just because I'm running out of time, I have to run also. Okay, over here, I am connected with Chamber of Commerce in Pakistan too.
Right.
Okay, now what you and me can do, you can. Where do you live, in Tokyo or where in Japan? Where do you
Near
live?
Nagoya City. So that's like
No,
north
okay.
city.
Today, you and me, what you gonna do? I have an appointment in Chamber of Commerce today. I gonna go right. I mean, I'll be talking to the president and to his team today, and I am launching a summit, housing summit, with them. But again, I can talk on the issue. I mean, whatever you are talking to. So what you can do, you can grab a business from your Chamber of Commerce from Japan, and I can get you connected with people who are here.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do. I'm a networker. I'll get you the people. Okay, now evolve a business model between chamber. I mean, we you and me
Gotcha.
will be the bridge. We'll be the physical bridge.
Yes.
People still believe in physical bridges and physical connections. Again,
Yes.
you while you are there, you are there in Japan, make your presence count.
Yes.
Go to the Japanese whatever Chamber of Commerce you are closer to. Go there. I'm going to over here. Let's. This is another way of connecting people and getting them benefit out of each other. Okay, so I want you to tell me how can we do this together. You there in Japan, and I here can't hear you. I mean, you spoke some speak.
Yeah, I just shared in the chat this Jetro, it's called JETRO, and they help your Chamber of Commerce and my Chamber of Commerce create business opportunities. They guide.
What is this JETRO? What does it stand for?
I
GETRO.
think Japan exchange. I'm not sure, but let me look it up. Export opportunities.
It's okay, okay. I'll get this. I mean, this is some organization. Okay, 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 cool, cool.
But
This organization help Chamber of Commerce create export. Oh, that's amazing.
yeah,
So over here, still in Pakistan, there are a lot many things, handmade things and original stuff from Japan, from Pakistan. we are the exporter. We are biggest exporter of surgical items, leather goods, and sports item world over. I mean, well, already recognized, already established. Okay, okay. You can hunt business from Japan. Anything that we can export from Pakistan, show yes, I'll get you connected with Chamber of Commerce in Sialkot, in Karachi, Pakistan, Islam, anywhere. Okay, but I mean, the point of context is that there should be some physical, reliable business and companies to companies contact through you. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, as long as exchange program, that's cool. All people are in for any positive activity. Yeah, that I understand. I mean, in fact, I mean, you are thinking on the same lines as Sir Rehan thinks. But the point is, I mean, there has to be some real stuff. There should be some physical stepping, one, two, three, and then we can continue and go on. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So today, I mean, just get me some document. Just attach in the in. You can send me. You got my email. Do you have my email? Or you can you have my numbers too. You can WhatsApp, you can email, any mode of communication you want to use, you can.
Do you have a your WhatsApp number would be good if you put in the private chat.
That's cool. I mean, you can WhatsApp me the document. I am going directly to the Chamber of Commerce,
Okay.
and I'll be talking about you there, that you are in Japan, and Japan, and you can get them some business. So they'll be happy. I mean, who doesn't want to make money? Everybody wants to do that, but I mean, it has to be some documented, and there should be some understandable business model for everybody. So I think people are all in. Anything else you want to add, as long as our discussion, because I got bit of your idea,
Right.
but when I get the document, it'll just be even more clear.
Okay, so just the metaverse is what we're saying. We're saying 3.0 is that right now the current experience of people is 2.0.
Okay, just a minute. Is that your WhatsApp number that you just got
That's
me?
my WhatsApp number. The 81 is
That's
the
cool.
Japan country code.
Okay,
If you tell me you're it down
that's
right now, but or if you just add me, you could if you just message me.
I can get you. This is plus 9234531. Okay, that's my this one. Another I can get you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, no, that's amazing.
In,
I'll make sure
you like. I mean, these are very old numbers. I mean, it's been ages. These numbers are with me.
oh, you gotta
I can. Uh, that's
I'll
wrong.
just so
You,
you know. Yeah, uh,
so is there's again my email number is
okay.
there. Okay. So you got all my number. Just exchange. I mean, WhatsApp me through your WhatsApp number. So then, because in Pakistan we are very comfortable with WhatsApp. Everybody is on WhatsApp. I mean, they we open our eyes on WhatsApp and we close it on it.
But you
We close.
WhatsApp numbers, they
Yeah,
both are okay?
yeah. They all both are okay.
Okay, because they're
No
kind of
problem.
almost the same number, just two, three numbers.
Yeah. Just code. The companies are two, but the number is
Okay.
same. Yeah,
Safa.
yeah.
No, thank you so
Okay,
much.
cool.
Okay, I'm gonna send you something. It was great to talk to you.
Okay, I've got last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And because I have to rush to my office. Yesterday also I was late for 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes. I mean I don't want to be today. Okay, so anything else you want to just add?
Yeah. Okay. This might not seem related, but do you know how there are systems, for example, synergy, Tesla free energy, uh, the opposite. Okay, we're making sustainable energy system. So just that's the opposite of paying money for something. We create a system. So for example, like a bee and a flower, okay, they need each other. Okay, so they have vegetables that you grow in the soil But instead of growing the soil, if you grow the vegetable in water and you put the fish in the water, the vegetables and the fish, they feed each other. So we just need to change things a little bit instead of using money that now, okay, so all Japanese English learners and all English speakers, they unlock a new type of relationship that if you do this, it's going to free you from your current barrier. So that's the technology behind it. It's an engine, a real different a
Wow.
different feeling. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing,
Really feels
amazing.
like
That's
you're
that's
living off the land. Like, you used to be a hunter for food and oh, instead I pay money, but now it's even different. Like instead, I will share information and see, but
okay. Nathan, can I cut you here? I mean, is there any? I mean, how many Japanese friends do you have? Japanese male, female friends. How many? Do you have some friends too?
yes, but actually the more business owners is the thing. I have 250 business cards of business people I met. Now, those are
Is there any? Is there any? I mean, is there any few of them, or like any one of them even rather, who can join us tomorrow on the show?
oh,
Whom you are having already? I mean,
this
you're
other group I have, what they are is they're an international group, and I only met them like last week. So I will see them.
Minal, welcome aboard. But okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you were telling me of Japanese friends.
about it soon.
Yeah.
But my efforts here to incorporate and these things are going to eventually get those people, but they move a little different, and the way we're talking now is not the way they talk. They're a little bit so controlled, and I don't know. I'll eventually we will get there. It's about the trust.
That I know, but eventually we can get there. But I mean, since we are building confidence right now, the confidence building measures are going there. I want some Japanese, the one who really have the business, can talk to the people through you, with you. Like, I mean, I got you Nakibullah Khan, and some other. I'll get you other people too. You can talk to them directly. They have more confidence when they talk to each other directly.
Well, also we also want to talk about Japan, but also with this group with Minhal and also the group in Philippines. That's the group we want to introduce kind of first because what I'm
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I think Minhal is open to this, and he's been also introduced to you earlier too. I mean, you know each other earlier than me.
right.
I mean, I'm new to you, but I mean he's not. So
So
it's
even
okay. But again,
before we start talking to Japan, we more would to gather people to talk more about how we're executing this one event in Japan. And
okay. Now I'll just a second. Sorry. I want to speak to the Japanese English podcasters. Since I'm a
right.
podcaster, I keep people connected. What I can do, I can get you the companies, there too. Okay, you got the point. Your point of contact. I'll get you people from Pakistan who can speak English speaking partners, and then again, I'll get you. I want you to please help me to introduce you to the Japanese English speaking podcasters for the sake of podcasting. You
Yep.
understand? So can you do that
But
for me?
yep, yep. We're into that. uh
This is like you scratch my back, I scratch your back. I mean,
no,
this is, you know,
we're gonna
what I do. I keep connecting people with you from Pakistan here, and you just keep connecting people from Japan. And I'm podcaster. I love to connect people, and maybe it will be more beneficial for you. This is what I think.
yep.
So, are you in? Will you provide me some? You got my
Yes,
number, and can you get me
I'm telling
some
you that I exactly
people?
what happens when we get into an automated system. So think about also a chat bot. okay? Because we're using a CRM system, and it's going to have its own AI and chatbot. And this automation, we're going to get our rhythms synced to it, and it'll change us in a certain way that it's hard to explain, but you feel like you're part of something where you'll see. I mean, everything you want, you're going to get there. That you're going to enjoy. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, I do. I do. I mean, I'm the person who loves to see people, love to connect. I
right.
mean, you won't find me any new person with you. You'll find me an old friend of yours. So that's what I want. I mean, I want to grow more. I
And
want to grow.
say,
I want to be. I need people from Japan who can speak English. I can talk to them. They talk to me. We exchange our ideas, and we generate a business through you. So you can be also on the on my podcast with them always. I mean, no
well,
problems. So that you see and know. Otherwise, it's all
mhm.
online. There can't be any hidden stuff. I mean, but I mean, are you in? Will you get
Yeah,
me the Japanese English speaking people?
I'm telling you, you're gonna have all that you need, but I'm also telling you that I told you that I'm telling your story. So the way I am getting these people you want is by using you as a magnet. Now, I also want to tell you about New York. See, now, I didn't come to Japan because I don't like America. I love America. I didn't run away, but I went here because I knew I could improve America. Now, I want to say that in New York City, we have people from all around the world. So in New York City,
Uh,
I have Pakistan people, and if I get Minhal that comes, okay,
Time out, time out. I
okay,
mean, okay. Now you become my co-host. Okay, you and me on my podcast. This is Pakistan Abundance Summit because I'm networking. I want when I mean I get business to Pakistan, I get business to you. Okay, you be my co-host, and we'll be talking to the people world
yeah,
over, all English speaking communities,
totally.
starting from New Jersey, US communities, and US as a general, and then in Japan. I've got people in Australia, I've got people in India, I've got people all over the world. I mean, people keep connecting. Like I mean, I'm connected to you. I just keep connecting to them, but I have never been working for any money generation activity. But since you're a business person and you want to use this English as, and everybody would like to. I mean, this is fantastic idea. I mean, I love it too. Oh, Sir Nakib is back. Yeah.
Hello
Welcome,
everyone.
welcome,
Hey,
welcome, welcome. Yeah, you see, a young man. He's so wow. Look at the 21st century. Yeah, he's 22nd century man. He's such vibrant. He's a big brain. Okay, Nakibai, we were talking about getting a global community in place, and Nathan gonna be the founding stone for the community. We'll be we are. I mean, I like to have your consent on the point too. Me and Nathan were talking about generating a world and global community, connecting people, English, especially English speaking people, for speaking money for speaking English. That's the point of context. So he's got people from he's from New Jersey. He's got a lot of people in US, and he's got people in Japan, and people in US and Japan, they are very expensive, Yeah, but in here, our part of the world is not that
mm,
expensive. What you can do, you can grab business from Japan and US, and we will get you the cheaper labor. Okay, but again, on the terms I've already told you, it has to be very clearly written, because there are people they who in all parts of the world, good and people, good and bad are there. No part of the world is bad. No part of the world is
right.
good. Good. These are people. Good. And I mean, there's no. You won't say a country bad, a tribe bad, or a special segment of people bad. No, you would find fantastic people all over the world. You go anywhere, you're the world traveler, and you will get each type of person. Okay, back to business. In Sir Nakib, he was telling us about that the foundation of a global English speaking community that will get us some business from all over the world. It's starting from Japan and US. Okay, Nathan, again, give a brief of the point that we've been talking so far, because Sanakib, he was out for a couple of minutes. Just update him and continue, and going off. I'll change over and I'll be coming back to you. Okay.
Well,
Okay, it's floor is yours. Nakib bhai, Minal bhai, and bro Nathan. It's you. You talk to each other. Okay. See you in a
okay,
minute. If a couple of
you
minutes.
got it. So, Nikki, I was saying to Zafar about the fact that yes, I'm in Japan, but I am from America. But I didn't leave America because I don't like America. I love America, but I saw the way that if I went to Japan, I could bring something back to improve it. But also, I'm from New York, and we have a very international population. When I went to New York, I would love to meet different people from different countries. But when I, like, for example, when I meet Minhal, who is from Pakistan, I know that if he comes with me to New York and then I go to New York and meet a Pakistan person there, that my relationship with Minhal will get a good uh, reaction from the New York City Pakistan person. Just there's, I mean, New York is a great place, and yes, I'm in Japan now also because um, you know uh, when in New York City, there are a big Japanese community, but Japanese people don't usually go many places around a work. Like certain cities, they'll be like Washington D.C. or New York City, or so. I mean, Japan is a place that we're just, because I'm saying we love the world, right? And we as personal brands, we have the power to connect to every country. And right now, we do have the mainstream media, the news organizations, CNN, these places. But what I notice is that if you are only listening to these organizations, the kind of news they're talking about, the kind of messages, they're not giving you the information to be your best. They seem to be giving you the information to control you, right? So there's a relationship between governments and news agencies where news agencies will report the news and government will say, well, I heard this on the news, so I'm going to talk about this. They're in this loop with each other. But right now, like we're talking on this podcast and YouTube, we want to create the information that people really need. That if they know this information, they can take action. And there's a lot of companies that support channels. And so if I'm just a customer, money is my only tool to buy something. But if I become a media, then companies are the sponsors and they give us things for free because we provide the way that, and now companies, what they really want is relationship management. So if companies are sharing value with me and then I'm creating opportunities to share the value they give me right back to the people who watch the content. So these social media marketing channels, and Facebook is the richest company, but when you use Facebook, you use it for free. So you don't think about it, but all of the activity we do on Facebook is making Facebook richer. They take our information and they sell it to businesses and companies. So it's great that we meet each other, but after we meet each other on Facebook, we need to get off Facebook and get on our own platform where now the conversation we have develop the things that we own and we get to sell. And so, just our dynamic and authentic exchange of our cultures, of you representing your country and me, Japanese people representing their country, and me being in the middle of Japanese people and English speakers, so that English speakers are getting this training for how they can be, helpful to Japan. And as a result, Japanese companies will be providing you and all the resources you need so that you don't need money. Your motivation becomes not that, oh, where do I get money, but where should I, who is the best conversation I can have today, right? Because every conversation we have, we develop something, and as soon as we've developed that thing, it becomes an intellectual property. So the intellectual property in how we distribute that becomes the way that we become active. And so, yeah, this is okay. I'm a social media marketing agent. Okay, but I have my own like agency that I call the Japan Exchange. I service study abroad programs. So in Japan, study abroad that want to go internationally, or people from other countries who want to come to Japan. Now, my situation, even if, like yourself, even if you don't know about Japan, I want people not thinking about Japan. I want to tell you about being in Japan, but present an opportunity that I want you to consider Japan more. And if you just be an English conversation partner and talk about your country and who you are, and I use that to introduce you to a Japanese person, then you the, the real what on that and chatbot. It's
Nathan, Nathan, I'm sorry, your voice is disrupting. I cannot hear you clearly. There is something wrong with the mic or what?
huh,
In the last sentences, I could hardly heard few words.
okay. It's still yes. Here we go.
And
How
you must be very tired because you have been in the conversation for an hour and 8 minutes. Then you are the main speaker in this conversation.
yeah, new, new people get more. So
There is some cutting of voice. I don't know why.
all right.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, yes.
Yes, your words are cutting in the middle.
Mm, yeah. How yeah, still? Let's see. Audio. How about this one?
No, no voice. Is your mic mute?
Oh,
No, I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Nathan.
okay. Okay.
Uh, if
Yeah.
we yes, we have got a host now. If we request Zafar to reconnect us again,
I mean, there's no host, there's no guest. Everybody, this is a community. Oh,
Zafar,
this is roundtable conference. You can anybody can talk anywhere. I'm sorry, I had to just quick shower and then I'm here.
Yes, I
I'll be
will. I will just
joining.
share my learning from the conversation right now. Nathan,
Hello.
you say that it is a conversation sort of thing. We need to share our ideas or talk about what we know about our country. For example, I'm from Pakistan, so when I'm part of the conversation, so I'll say something about Pakistan. Some person from Japan or New Jersey or anywhere in the world, they will talk about their country. So we will see what is good. Uh, am I right till this place?
Yes. We help
Okay,
you identify 12 categories of stakeholder. And then,
stakeholder.
yeah, and then we help you create a virtual tour to upload to your YouTube.
Okay, fine. Mm.
Yes. So we automate your ambassadorship.
Mm-hmm.
Call it Ambassador AI.
Right.
Ambassador AI, right?
Okay.
And because this is designed so you don't have to do, it's running while you don't do anything. And we want this to supplement your
Mm-hmm.
life, that you have a copy of yourself that's doing the work so that it's getting you the automated lead generation. Okay, it's getting you the leads, but also creating your daily schedules. So uh people who, I say, we have synergy. People with money don't have time. People with time don't have money. But we have a plan for the people that have time and don't have money. We want to visit these people who have money but don't have time in an internship experience. And
Mm.
when we do that, we create just some content like, oh, today I am visiting this person as part of my educational, internship, but we're sharing this video with Japanese people. So we're not sharing with a million people that we don't know. It's
Mm.
it's it's safe and protected. And the Japanese companies are sponsoring us because we're training the workforce that is going to help Japan digitally transform by creating these Japanese people who are traveling to other countries and helping to take Japanese companies and turn them into an IP format. So instead of Japan creating things in their country and then shipping them, we're taking Japanese technologies, patent into intellectual property, so that we can export the intellectual property to other countries. And Japanese people, they can go to other countries to help set up the systems to make sure that their products can be created in other countries. And this is the English experience they need to really learn English, that they can't get from just a language school. And
Mm.
today, Zafar is going to the Chamber of Commerce, and I told him there's an organization, Jetro, that if I have the Japanese company, their chamber of commerce, and we have Zafar, and we introduce the chamber of commerces. Jetro can help these two chamber of commerces develop to create export opportunities for Japanese technologies to then export to other countries. And
Okay.
so we want to create brand, okay, just like America, we want countries to build companies in our location. So we want to make it easier for our countries to, become more productive and, yeah.
राइट
So,
जफर साहब,
yeah.
जफर साहब इस वक्त जो बात मेरी समझ में आई है वो ये है कि इनको जापानीज कंपनी के लिए ऐसे लोगों की ज़रूरत है जो बाहर जाकर जापानीज प्रोडक्ट्स को दूसरे मुल्कों में लेकर जा सकें, वहाँ इन जापानीज की जगह काम कर सकें, थोड़ा बहुत ऐसा ही है ना? क्या मैं दुरुस्त हूँ?
As a, yeah, that's the same way. You've understood very clearly. He was just, I mean, and Nathan, he was just letting me know about his understanding what you've got.
Right,
Okay.
right.
The whole point that I got is, I mean, I got to be in your languages so that, I mean, it has to be very clear. Okay. What we've got understood is just you need people from Pakistan. They start speaking English with your Japanese counterpartner with those of the live leads. You'll getting them lead through your AI, and then they'll be. They'll be making some videos, and you'll be showing them to your Japanese counterparts. Okay. Is that it? And they then literally they'll be connecting to the Japanese on your behalf. So that's no problem with us. But again,
Mm-hmm.
train me and Nakib, two people, for the purpose,
Uh-huh.
so that we go through the process. Once we are through the process, then we make them big. Other people, we can convince them, because what you eat, what you have, the dish you have never eaten. I mean, you can't explain it to anybody
Right.
else. So we let me and Nakib go through the process. Don't get us any penny because we are already employed. But I mean, when it comes to students, I mean, those other people other than both of us, please then do pay them. I mean, if you get money, get them money. But it's okay to me, and I work for. But I mean, you may pay Nakibullah Khan because he's also a lot of students there in Balochistan, and he is doing so well about them. And I want really Sir keeps people to come in, and they earn, you earn, they earn. Hey, this is not only
Mm-hmm.
there. So let Nakib, Sir Nakib and me go through the process, teach us,
Okay.
get us some stuff for today, homework. Tomorrow again, we see at the same time around 7 o'clock, okay, and half an hour
That's it.
earlier, so that you just train us on like this. The video, this will be, other people can also learn, just because this is global platform. Everybody see
Mm-hmm.
this, so whosoever can get benefit. That's, I mean, I am here for abundance. I want abundance for my country, for your country, for the globe.
Right.
Abundance can't come with scarcity. It can't be that I earn, nobody else earn. No.
Exactly.
Anybody else earn, I don't earn. I'm okay.
Right.
Everybody else earn, I earn. Okay. I mean, there's no other problem.
Exactly.
Okay. So Nakib, do you have anything to say? Because I have to run. I mean, I have. It takes 8 minutes from here to my
Gotta go.
office, so I'll have to run now.
Okay, right now.
They would last 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. I mean, before I finish my tea.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, your point of view is quite clear. Um, I just like it. Yes, I'll share my email.
Yeah, that's cool. Email and get him the WhatsApp number, so that WhatsApp,
Yeah,
Nathan, we
WhatsApp
are a
is
bit slow at checking emails, but I mean we are very fast on
That.
what you call WhatsApp. Just because it's on a cell phone, it's like pop up. Yeah, and emails we have to get to our laptops, and that's why I mean.
Understood.
Get it, Sir Nakib, please get him your WhatsApp number too, so that can be very quick and straight. Okay, and then you can join. I mean, after I leave, you can join on your, and
Right.
Nathan, just podcast Sir Nakib and Sir Nakib podcast Nathan, so that, I mean, for further deliberations and get into it more. We need lots of people connection with Japanese, and from New Yorkers and New Jerseyans and
Totally.
Pakistanis and Japanese together. Okay, Nathan, how about the idea I was talking about, the podcast? You be my co-host, and let's talk to your community in New Jersey tonight. Yeah, are you in? And then in Japan
I'm
too.
in. Yeah,
Cool. Be.
definitely.
Hmm. So when? I mean, get me the schedule too.
Yeah. Well, I'm always available. See, I'm sending you my patterns. See, the pattern recognition is more important than the resume or the website, just what times I'm available, and you'll see those available times. That
Okay, okay, Nakib, this communication gonna go off right now when I just go off. Just get me everything on my WhatsApp, please. I mean, resend everything on my WhatsApp.
yeah,
Okay, got you,
great,
man. And same, I would really request. I mean, get everything, anything you want to communicate to Sir Nakib,
got you.
get him everything on
All
WhatsApp.
right.
His email also works. My mail also works. I mean, no problem. But I mean, the fastest communication in Pakistan is WhatsApp.
What country are you in, Nakib? 009 different.
0092 is Pakistan's international code.
So okay, got you. Right. Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yay. See you guys. We're gonna have it.
See you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
much.
God bless you and stay blessed. I mean, Nathan, it's been always, I'm really sorry. I've been interrupting you a lot for so many times. I'm getting older. I just forget things. So to avoid forgetting, I just want to make the point at right in time so that I mean, don't lose because I want make this is our second. I want third meeting to be really fruitful. And if there's no fruit in third meeting, there can't be any fruit in even 30th and even 130 whatever. I mean, making, I mean, meeting greeting is good. I mean, it's I love to talk. I mean, it's fantastic as long as social contact is good. But as long as I mean commercial or business or corporate, if you don't get any business in your third meeting, there's no business ever. So the third meeting is tomorrow, and I want the real business.
Okay, you got it.
We benefit you, our kids benefit you benefit our kids here in Pakistan, and we are open to the globe, all positive for, we are open for any positive activity anywhere in the
I
world, virtually, physically, whatsoever.
I
Stay
know that.
blessed.
Thank you so much.
Thank,
Take care.
thank you, Nathan. It was my pleasure listening to a native speaker and my Pakistani colleague as well. Thank you so much.
Enjoyed. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Stay
you.
blessed, and thanks for being on my show. I love you, brothers.